With a yo-ho-ho, it's TaleOfTheToaster. Welcome back to Let's Play Inazuma 11 Go Galaxy. We're here in the semi-finals of the Grand Celesta Galaxy. These are our invaders, Ryugel and Gandares, and above all, we're going to be facing Banda and his team of insects in the Fertilia 11. So, the only required player is Buddy. Everything else is entirely up to you. So I'll be running Lucian to help him overcome his fear of bugs. He's kind of done that over the chapter already. Alpha's on the bench, but I think he'll be swapping on when Quagmire runs out of TP, because he's actually just got Gaussian Goal. I did 2 random encounters in between this episode and the last one to get up to level 38, and at that point he got Gaussian Goal to go with Ambush that he's already got, so he could now actually be pretty useful. Amber, we're definitely using Terry, but we're going to field one of the Naiads as well, see how long they can manage. Keenan is not in the squad in the end. Bylong's always there in reserve should we need him. Buddy is, of course, a midfielder. He's not being an especially good one right now, but I'm gonna keep Arian in the defensive role. Quagmire's going to be there for Gungnir's, and then he'll swap out for Alpha's Gaussian Goal later. Lucian, we'll see if he can sink a goal. But then we've got, both of the actual midfielders of the team, Therese and Buddy here, and Zippy's going to be playing in defense. Let's get it.
The teams are in their positions. We're about to kick off.
This is my first and last match. I'm going to give it my all, Earth 11.
Banda, I'm going to fulfill my promise. Let's make this a good match. Even if I can't use my totem, I still need to help the team.
Okay guys, let's go.
Of course, I mean, you have to have Arian on the squad, you just don't have to have him on the pitch. But yeah, really nice that this late in the plot we can just use whoever we want. Therese and Zippy both got their totems earlier in this chapter, but that doesn't mean you have to use them. So let's take on the level 38 team in their own gravity. Home field advantage has never meant quite so much before. So both of these guys, Ryugel and Gandares, are forwards, and they have an 85 TP move called Scream of Eden. They don't have any dribbles or blocks or anything, but they've got a lot of skills to go with it. You even have TP boost as an extra move. It's almost like they realised the guy wouldn't have enough TP for Scream of Eden or something. He's on 90 right now. Does that mean his TP goes up to 100 in the match? Or is it only 90 because of TP boost? If that's the case, then yes, he wouldn't have been able to afford his own Scream of Eden if they didn't do that. That's quite funny. We've got Giant Beanstalk as a long shot to go with Fungus Mungus that we've already seen. Now, we also saw Venus Ball Trap on a random encounter in the first episode we landed here, but hopefully we'll see it again. And then Bindweed is the blocking move. Banda is a midfielder. He actually plays all the way on the right-hand side. He's got Fungus Mungus and Giant Beanstalk. They have 1 reserve. You'd think they'd have 2, given there's both Ryugel and Gandares, but I guess one of them died in the previous episode, so, you know, and tortoiseshell pattern is apparently something they're going to have access to. So here we are. It looks like the most normal pitch to date, but it's not.
The Grand Celesta Galaxy semi-finals are now underway. The stadium appears to be based on a natural and slightly bouncier theme.
Gandares, do you understand the plan? Sort of. I know the plan, but I don't exactly get it. Even if you don't understand, I guess it's fine if you know. What are they talking about?
Banda,
I'm gonna try my hardest to win.
And you know what? I hope you do. I shall take that back. I already lost to the Terrible Shadows in this chapter. Give me a chance. So we're already going into free play, and I've already ruined it. I didn't feel right starting in possession to just do whatever, so we've given it away. That was definitely it. Lucian, come on, Lucian. So, Buddy, we're going to hope that he can kind of get his act together for this one and really start to help us out. But now O'Leaf has also been beaten by default, and they're bringing out a totem to try and take a shot on us. And it's actually this guy as well, so don't worry about Scream of Eden. You didn't need TP boost because he'd be able to afford it through the value of his, you know, the soul TP lowering. The defense equation wasn't done. Well, fine. Let's see, genuinely, what is stronger? We're both pretty much level 38, right? My Totem Strike on Terry with a miss, or Ryuger's, provided he does actually use it. No, he's gone for a regular shot, but it was also a critical, so it's still going to require our full investment to stop it. But, yeah, we really did want to see the unique animation, but I'm also not going to give him another chance, exactly. Ricardo, I didn't realise you were on the pitch, to be honest, but go for it. He doesn't have any of his other dribbling moves yet. He's got a total of 3 in Go Galaxy, would you believe, but we've still only got the 1. And it's a foul, so overall, this is going really flimming bad. Buddy's the only player near this guy, so I'm just going to assume that he doesn't have a way to stop Banda and will cheat with box lock instead, because I think it's Gungnir time. No, it's not. Blast Mine's 2x. Wait, I've leveled up Quagmire just enough, actually, to get stopped by a Bindweed. He can now afford a Blast Mine and a Gungnir, only just. But instead, he gets Bindweeded, so he's just living up to his reputation as such. Arian, there we go. He's also got Tornado Tunnel now, by the way, so let's actually show that one off. It's extremely expensive. It's going to almost wipe out his TP in one go. And it's not like it's a new move. It was in Chronostones. But the thing that Galaxy does is kind of normalize his use of it. It's in his moveset in Chronostones, but only because he learns it in the movie of LBX. If they're going to bring out a totem, then so will I. Let's make it Charisse. I won't go the whole hog on Falcor or anything just yet. We are going to struggle to score against this. Lucian definitely doesn't have it. But yeah, Tornado Tunnel was in Arian's moveset because he learns it in the LBX movie. But it actually becomes part of his moveset in the Galaxy anime anyway. So it kind of debuts in the movie, but then he carries it over, if I'm not mistaken on that. But here we go. So Emperor Penguin number 2 is not enough to beat the opponent's Soul Strike. That's the thing about Charisse. Soul Strike, Totem Strike is a dribbling one, so it's not exactly going to be breaking past this guy on a 720 power. We need... Oh no! He was immediately in possession, I didn't realise! Ah, well, Quagmire can take a shot anyway with his Gungnir. Let's just try and force this guy to use up his totem as quickly as possible. And then he gets TP recovery too, so he can basically profit from this interaction. Thanks! Well, that's just what I needed. I guess we do need to bring out Falcor's Axe Totem after all, just to be able to score on these guys at all, but it's good that they actually are this powerful of an opponent, considering they've been alive for like a month. They shouldn't be this good at football, but they most certainly are, and I'd say we're at a disadvantage right now. So the same totem comes out on both the goalkeeper and the midfielder here, it looks like. And they're going straight for a long... Claw de Force, let's see if the gravity screws with it again. I think it does, but at least we get to see Giant Beanstalk, and it's a critical again! I mean, I'm glad that we're actually getting to see the moves of the opponent this time, unlike Magmavia, where they were reluctant to do much of anything. But, wowee, this Claw de Force needs to exceed 291 power. Come on, Mammoth, give me the slight power boost. Yeah, 471, okay, but straight back to this! Claw de Force is completely nerfed on this pitch. I've missed again. If they Totem Strike me, I lose. Why doesn't he want to do it? Again, I'm not complaining too much that he's not using his Totem Strike, because I believe he would score, and I haven't even nearly scored myself yet. Let's do something a little more intense then. Put the pressure on in these last couple of minutes and go for What's the best option here? 3D Reflector, I guess? Can't afford Virtuoso Volcano, after all. And that basically just gave them the opportunity to beat us out again. And yeah, actually, you know what? Look how far up the pitch we've come off the back of their tortoiseshell pattern. That helped. Go ahead, use tortoiseshell pattern on me again. See if I care. Pass to Falco. Let's see if he's got the time. After one air ride, we need this to work, and it has. Even at the type disadvantage, Falco's just that good. Let's take at least one shot and see if we can get the lead. I know this is a bit of a play-by-play way to describe things, but I genuinely don't know. This guy's totem just leveled up again. The first time he used it, it was 700 power. The second time it was 500 power. He can definitely afford to do it again, but stun plus level 2 against that. Let's just see. I mean, I think the one he brought out is relating to his totem leveling up more after the fact, not actually making the move stronger. 457 is less than I thought, so that's not gonna score unless. No, not even close. Well, that's a bother. This is getting more of a bother.
The match can't carry on like this. I think it's about time. Ryugel, are we doing it now? Let's go, Gandares. Are you ready? Of course! What are they going to do?
Yeah, they waited until the very, very end of the half, but it looks like they've got something to show us. This is the same in the anime, actually. The 0-0 period plays out for almost all of the first half, and only now do we have a bit of a problem. Welcome to Scream of Eden, one of the fan favourite moves in the Inazuma series, I think it's fair to say. This one's very popular, but it's also very destroying us. We are now losing the match, and I am feeling the effects of that. I don't think we're not going to have a guaranteed goal at any point, so I need to come up with something fast. That's what they actually sound like, huh?
They're really strong.
I didn't think that those two would be so good.
They're too powerful. They're feeling the impact. That was amazing. Why did you wait until the last minute of the half to do that, though? The team usually loses hope when they're the last ones to concede a goal. You're so smart, Ryugel. Ah, you're too kind.
It's true, though. I am feeling a bit despairing.
It's the end of the first half.
Those two seem to be very strong. Stupid, but strong. No, the first half is ending already.
It is. So, time to get planning.
Those siblings, they're so easy to underestimate.
That team has a true ability, so this is the power of evolved insects.
I'll just have to use my totem to stop them next time. Me too! Don't forget about me. I'll make sure that they get no more points.
How am I supposed to help without a totem? I can't let things go on like this. I made a promise to Banda. I need to play my best.
Buddy, I need to do more during the second half. This is meant to be the time of my life. Now's my moment to shine.
Indeed, all we kind of did was box lock him. Quagmire, you've done your bit, so we'll try and get Alpha involved in a long shot at some point. Ricardo's playing in defense at the moment. Obviously, we still need to keep trying with Buddy, but Charisse, we're going to move you up to the forward because your totem is already active. And then Lucian, do we want to go for an upfield Trina? Maybe Zach Avalon? Bylong for the extra firepower? He could only score with the spirit up, but I think we're getting to the point of genuinely requiring it. Let's put him on. You never know. But I'm going to try and run up the pitch with Charisse. I mean, I'm sure this first interaction won't matter a great deal. They'll just have it, right? But we are one goal down, and I think we need to get both of those 2 goals from scratch.
Ah!
Look at that! Fertilia's player Banda is moving up with tremendous force! Banda has a short life, so he's making the most of it. He's playing with no regrets.
Buddy, they're coming.
Huh?
What are you doing? Wake up!
Shut up! Whoa! It's a rough play from Fury!
What an idiot.
Damn it! What's going wrong? I need to do this. For Banda. And for everybody else.
今の草加くん、失敗ばかり。
森村。だって俺はもっと強くなんなきゃ。この程度の俺じゃダメなんだ。
この程度。草加くん、この程度の自分を認めなきゃ。自分の弱いとこ、ちゃんと自分で理解するの。その上でそれを乗り越えなきゃ。草加くんのプレイ、みんなに劣ったりしてないよ。
心。
そう、草加くんが弱いのは心。でもそれは強いところでもある。焦らないで。草加くんのいいところは強くて弱いところ、激しくて穏やかなところ。草加くんの優しさの中に本当の強さがあるんだと思う。
激しくて穏やか。優しさの中の強さか。分かったぜ森村。俺は認める。自分の弱さを認めて乗り越えてやる。
I love that moment, you know? Like, Trina already had her development of, you know, becoming great at football, and then the general bringing out the totem first. And with her getting the totem first, you almost worried, is she still going to have moments in this game? Oh yeah, Lucan's just going to midfield straight past. But yeah, through encouragement of Buddy, she still has complete relevance all the way through this story, and in moments that just make you happy. You know, wait, what happened? Zippy, do something! I even took Keenan off the pitch so that you could be here. What are you doing? Genuinely, and I've missed a third time on Terry. Ryugel, you're gonna sandbag again, right? No, this time he's actually doing the totem strike. I've lost again, is what we're trying to say here. 533. Unless... Please? Oh, it was so close. All I needed was to do better on the... On the friggin' lottery roulette thing. Your totem is amazing, Ryugel! Ah, you're too kind. This is bad. We need to bounce back. Yeah, obviously I was letting them score so that I could see the exclusive dialogue, right? We are a bit finished here. I'm gonna try my best. Like every episode of the Let's Play, I've gone with my authentic first take of the match, win or lose. I don't want to create any fake drama or something, or just, you know, make it predictable when I'm going to win every time. But I didn't think I'd be losing quite this often in the series, I must say. And we've still got another advanced gauge to fill, so like, I'm thinking about getting another goal. It's quite possible that the next story objective will actually interrupt our shot. How am I supposed to get 3 goals in one half when the goalkeeper is this jacked up?
Right now I can't use my totem, but I can't give up. For Trina, Earth, and for Banda! Grah!
Buddy, that was a nice play just now. I finally realized the mistake that I've been making. I thought that this match was all about being the main player. But I like Buddy's just shown me.
It's all about giving what you've got. I need to lighten up a bit.
Let's go! Come on!
A bear! Buddy's totem's so cool!
It's not any normal bear. It's a grizzly bear. It's a very strong one.
There we go. It almost seemed like he wasn't going to get it, but here we are with a third totem. That's going to cancel someone else's out. I hope it's not Terry's. Well done, buddy.
Buddy, I'm glad.
We've been saved by you yet again. Trina, don't think I've given up on taking you out on a date either.
Buddy!
This is turning out to be great. I'm going to play with all my might. But Buddy's going to play with the most. So, let's see. The Totem Strike on the midfield. To increase his dribble afterwards. Charisse is the one that's gotten cancelled out. We'll see if maybe we can set up a shot chain of driving header into Mermaid's tail. Should I just do it from here, actually? Because I don't think it would be strong enough to score even at close range, so I might as well at least do something. Alright then, Charisse, get in the way of this, because if Buddy could score and awaken his true form, that would at least be a nice thing to show off during this almost certain defeat. 161 with the totem bonus, but at least we leveled the move up. Right, Mermaid's Tail, how much can we get going here? Our two midfielders getting their chance to shine and make this guy waste a bit more TP, please. Yes! We've got one, lads! 1-2, but it's also gonna do the thing for Buddy, right? Where do we see it? Unless he can't do it in this match because it's against his narrative to kind of be too angry. He still doesn't have a defensive move yet, so that's a problem.
Banda, we won't lose!
Buddy, I'm going in with all my strength.
Unbelievable! What a play from Banda!
Yes!
Banda, that was awesome.
What the? We need to see if he's okay!
Banda, no way!
His time has come.
Banda, please, open your eyes!
Seems to be the end for Banda.
Yeah. Why are the Earthlings making such a fuss?
Let's not worry too much about it. We need to carry on with the match.
嘘だろ。こんな時に本当に行っちまったのかよ。
草加くん、
バンダ。
僕寿命が来たみたいだ。どうせなら最後までサッカーできればよかったけど。ありがとう草加くん。最後に楽しいプレーをさせてくれていい試合だったよね。
ああ、もちろんだ。バンダ、お前輝いてたぞ。誰にも負けないぐらい最高に輝いてた。
そうか、僕輝けたんだね。それって君のおかげなのかも。君に出会えてよかった。
バンダは短い一生を悔やんでなどいなかった。輝こうと全力で生きていた。なんて大きなやつなんだ。なのに俺は小さいことをうじうじ悩んで。
Here we go again then. I don't want to sound like it's too, Buddy's got his form out and we're going to try and win this football thing, because there's also the looming fact of what we've just seen in the Banda, the positive character who's been steering us on all the way through this chapter, has died. It's the second death we've seen in this chapter, but this time it's the main guy, and you know what? It really does hit. Like, let's try and pass to Falco and get a goal, but especially in the anime, they're able to properly just draw the life out of that moment. Well, that's a bit of an unfortunate turn of phrase, isn't it? But it does something to you, man. Like, yeah, you kind of... It's not too surprising that we had to deal with another death in this chapter when that's kind of the theme of it, but it just comes out of nowhere, and the fact that they're all so okay with it's harrowing. And Banda is probably one of the more popular characters in Inazuma 11 Go Galaxy to not be part of the main squad. I guess there's also kind of Ozrock, you could say. We have 2 totems up. We've got room for a third. Could be Bylong Spirit, could be Alpha Spirit. Buddies is gone. That definitely wasn't meant to happen. Maybe we use a bit of Zippy to help take the ball more easily? Or maybe we do just say bollocks to the rules and bring out Bylong Spirit. I'll decide when we're nearer the goal, I think. Because we need to... I was actually meant to take Charisse off the pitch. She's completely out of stamina. But too late for that one now. Let's try and go for a solo run on Falco as quick as we can. But, I think there's not too much more I could... Oh, Falco's totem is going to go as well. Alright, we definitely need a strategy then. It may involve spirits. Let's see. Unless you can level up right now. No, he's definitely done for. Well, fine, let's get as far as we can. Yeah, Banda. I think... Did I have him in my top 100 favourite characters? I think I did. Oh, this is big! This is big, but I need to not mess up the pass. They've really got quite a nasty formation going on right now, haven't they? Zach, you can come in the front. Falco will still keep him on because he's got TP to score with. Lucian, Buddy, it's a shame we can't do any more with him. Wow, I've got no more ideas. Wait, yeah, Buddy ran out of stamina as well, didn't he? I don't think I can take him off though. We're just gonna have to roll with this. Can we make it a 3-2? Does the opponent have the totem up still? Sorry for going so gameplay focused. No, he doesn't. So, to Alpha! To Bylong! No! No! We've looked at box lock right the heck now! Ah! Please! I can beat this goalkeeper, I swear! We just need to... No! Not Buddy! He's out of stamina! Menacing Glare is still going to work! He can't run very fast, but Zach, you, please, I could bring out his totem as well, just to make sure. Yeah, we're running a bit low on TP. Fine, let's do it. Make sure. I want to make this match a win. Please. Oh, there, guys out of stamina as well, but never mind. I've pressed it at this point. We'll go for a Kabuki strike instead of the other thing, but let's not get too excited that we could still be stopped yet. My first comeback in the whole Let's Play, but only because Banda died. I think they have replaced him with the reserve that was on the bench. That's the real reason they've got one, which also kind of makes you think this team never really had 11 players in the first place, because Gandares and Baron aren't really part of it. Like, they have the one reserve on the bench and the one who dies before we even get to meet them. But yeah, they kind of squeak together 11 players, but only just. They want us to bring out another. I don't think we can have another one, can we? I don't even. Fine, you Zippy. I guess now we can. I mean, we still need to not let them score again, right? Both of the Falam invaders have their totems out, so we need to make absolute sure that they don't score. There's the much smaller Rattel in comparison to all the other totems that we've seen. Buddy's Grizzly Bear, that's definitely a lot bigger. But yeah, so the anime match for this one, I really like it because it's able to properly draw out the story of Banda's death and Buddy's development. But it's also just a nice, simple 2-1 in terms of scoreline. There is only 3 goals, and they're really all far apart. They make you wait ages before either team scores a goal. And it's something I want to praise Galaxy for in general. The whole anime, all the way through, is really good at not just making the opponent score immediately. Because the other seasons are extremely guilty of just instantly making the opponent score, and then the episode ends and then the match properly starts in a different one. Yeah, Inazuma is so guilty of the instant opponent goal, and you get to the point where you've had enough of it and you can kind of predict where everything's going to go. But Galaxy, even though most of the anime score lines are really predictable, in the sense it's every single interplanetary match up to this point has been a 3-2 until this one, which is a 2-1. We're certainly not getting any Ares and Orion scorelines here. But what we are getting is just actual time to take in the scenery and not just immediately be on the back foot, and I like that. But rest in peace, Banda. It's going to be missed! I love that guy! It's even a pleasure to voice. He's just so enthusiastic. Everything he says. Just love it. Why didn't you do 797 power earlier, Terry? Well, whatever. We made it work. On to the final of the Grand Celesta Galaxy. But please, give us a way to save this planet. Even if its inhabitants only live for like a month anyway. I really hope we can save them. Silk Road on Lucian, by the way, one of my favourite new moves introduced in this game. It's finally part of his moveset for dribbling. We also have Vac Attack on Eugene to make him a better defender, and even Desert Blast, another one of my old favourite defensive moves, is going to go on O'Leaf if ever he wants to make another appearance.
That's the whistle! The match is over! The Earth 11 has pushed through to the finals!
No! What should we do, Ryugel? Don't panic, Gandares. There's a lot to be gained from this match. What? Retreat! Wait for me, Ryugel!
They ran off.
Buddy. Banda. I'm glad that I got to be friends with you. I will get stronger and win this tournament for you.